Today, I am redesigning Spotify. It all started when I was listening to some music on Spotify. I looked at the app and was intrigued with how can I redesign this. As I got more curious, I decided to see what the desktop version of the app looked like. While Spotify's desktop version has a nice and formal design and presents a lot of information, it often feels overwhelmed. There's simply too much being shown. Most of what's displayed is stuff I don't even click on. The design doesn't stand out. There's no visual appeal or wow factor. The mobile version is more simplified, but I find myself needing to scroll a lot to discover new content. So let's redesign Spotify. I'd like to create something that helps draw users in more effectively. So what would work? Well, I will modernize the visual design, introduce new features, and simplify the user interface. Designs in web and mobile apps evolve every year. The goal is to create something that pops, something that speaks directly to the user. I look to a range of sources for inspiration, from Apple's clean professional minimalism to the bold standout styles of small businesses. Since Spotify consistently uses a dark mode interface, I'm continuing to use that style, but enhance it using glowing, vibrant colors to make the content stand out and feel more alive. For the Spotify homepage, I'm simplifying the layout by removing the right column and minimizing the left navigation. In the left navigation, all playlists will be grouped under a single link, along with quick access to the most relevant features users are likely to need. The main content area will be made more visually prominent and simplified, resulting in a cleaner design and enhances usability and makes content easier to find. I was inspired to add icons for the site, adding vibrant colors and a 3D style, something that pops off the dark background. When mocking this up, I want to change certain things, such as changing the layout and including some new colors. As I make the visuals fresh and modern, I want to make the experience more fun and personal too. As music lovers, we often want our playlists and recommendations to feel like it truly gets us. So I'm adding a few new features to make Spotify more engaging and connected to the listener. One of the new features I'd like to add is a new discovery for categories for emerging artists. While Spotify already promotes new talent through playlists like Fresh Finds and Discovery Mode, this feature expands on that by grouping rising artists into categories like hidden gems, underground talents, and breakout stars. It lets listeners explore new music by style and follow an artist's journey from underground to mainstream. Another feature I'd like to add is local music discovery. I'm based in Chicago and I'd love to see artists who are making an impact right here. Or even what songs are trending in different neighborhoods, like the west side of Chicago or the south side. The redesign is completed. In Spotify's homepage design, everything was available on the screen, which was convenient, but it slightly felt cluttered. Elements were scattered everywhere. This is a redesign. The new layouts focus on cleaner spacing, a more minimal structure, and eye-catching colors. The sidebar now has a more organizing hierarchy, clearly separating the sections I need, like songs, bookmark podcasts, saved playlists, recently played songs, and new tracks. I redesigned the recently played section to display the last 5 songs. The picked for you playlists are now accurately tailored to the genres and artists you listen to most, based on the specific hours you play them. I also introduced a more dynamic, visually engaging UI that reflects the overall vibe of your listening habits, while still keeping the made for you section in place. Now for the features. I only added 2 new features that I would love to see Spotify do. The first new feature is Rising Artists. This section highlights upcoming talent by breaking artists into distinct up-and-coming categories. From underground artists, hidden gems, upcoming social media impacts, hidden gems of specific genres, and artists of the week. Music is subjective and there are countless ways an artist can rise, so this feature helps showcase a wide variety of emerging voices. The next new feature I added is Local Artists. Spotify can connect to my location and push local artists in my area. In this case, I'm in Chicago, so it will push Chicago icons, anthems of Chicago teams, Chicago podcasts. This helps make music feel interpersonal from the city that I'm in, integrating local culture. With this idea, I added another idea, and it's called Music Map. Since it knows the city I'm in, I can see the map of my city, Chicago, and it shows me the top songs that are trending in the city. Seeing top plays in order, I can select a specific side of Chicago, such as the West Side, and it will show me songs that are trending in the West Side of Chicago. In the trending dropdown, I can select live trending. Spotify will then play music that's currently trending in my area. For example, if I drive to North Side, such as Wrigleyville, the top trending song of that neighborhood will start playing. As I move to different parts of the city, the music updates and automatically plays in real time to reflect what's popular in the area that I'm currently in. The last feature is Live Historical. As I travel through the city, Spotify plays real-time audio about impactful events that happen in the exact area I'm in, along with music that connects to that history. For example, I'm in Wrigleyville. Spotify will talk about the neighborhood's historical significance, including how the Chicago Cubs shaped its identity, and play Go Cubs Go, the iconic anthem often heard in Wrigleyville during the Cubs' victories. I drive to South LaSalle Street and Spotify automatically discusses the historical aspects of the street, such as how The Dark Knight was filmed here, and then plays a track that was featured in the scene at this location. And to wrap this up, I think another nice feature would be allowing users to add personal customization to the homepage, making it more a representation of themselves. Since music is subjective, the suggestions on the homepage could be tailored to individual preferences.